Coffee Talk. First order of business, we're going to discuss this 50 worst rappers list that was circulating about a month ago. It was an anonymous list published and it went viral on the internet. And I'm going to run through the list real quick and then do a brief analysis. Okay, number 1 on the list is Silk the Shocker, No Limit. Number 2, Lil Yachty. Number 3, Master P. 4, OJ, the Juice Man. 5, Lil Flip. 6, Lil Pump. 7, Smoked Perp. 8, 6ix9ine. 9, Gutta Gutta. 10, Sean Diddy Combs. 11, Waka Flocka Flame. 12, Coi Leray. 13, Birdman. 14, Vanilla Ice. 15, Kid Boo. 16, Yeet. 17, Benzino. 18, Plies. 19, Blueface. 20, Cardi B. 21, Lil B. 22, Gunna. 23, Chief Keef. 24, Soulja Boy. 25, Manny Fresh. 26, Nick Cannon. 27, Chingy. 28, Saint Lunatics. 29, Bow Wow. 30, C Murder. 31, G Herbo. 32, Riff Raff. 33, French Montana. 34, Yin Yang Twins. 35, Mike Jones. 36, Lil Uzi Vert. 37, it's a double. There's Flo Rida / Pitbull. 38, Young Thug. 39, Petey Pablo. 40, Gucci Man. 41, Designer. 42, Tony Yayo. 43, Tom McDonald. 44, Future. 45, Iggy Azalea. 46, Nelly. 47, RZA. 48, Playboy Cardi. 49, Eazy-E, and 50, NBA Youngboy. Now, from what I can gather from the names on this list is that the author was an older person. I'm assuming he was older, from maybe the 80s or 90s. He's from the north, possibly the east, because there's a lot of southern artists on here. And he may possibly be a hip-hop purist, because a lot of these people were more commercial artists. It kind of addresses like popularity versus cultural contributions versus technical ability as a rapper. I don't know, some of the people on the list, I would say, like, for instance, RZA. He started Wu-Tang Clan, is one of the best hip-hop groups of all time. They contributed to the culture greatly, so he doesn't have a place on there. Eazy-E, the founder of Ruthless Records and NWA, I don't think he really has a place on there. Sean Diddy Combs, he's a mogul of the business. You've got various other people like Gucci Mane. For what it's worth, he was a trap music pioneer, the subgenre of trap music. So I'm sure there's a lot of people that really relate to his perspective on his aspect of the culture. Future, a lot of people don't know, is a Dungeon Family affiliate, so he comes from the actual cloth of Outkast, Goody Mob, etc., etc. He was affiliated with them at a young age. And there's some groundbreaking artists like Nelly from Saint Lunatics, being from St. Louis. They actually have him as a solo artist and his group listed on here. So I think there was a little prejudice as far as regional, I call it geographical prejudice, where they were leaning away from the South and kind of focused a beam on the younger artists such as Kid Boo and Yeet and Cardi B, Playboy Cardi, etc., etc. There are people like, let me see what else we have on here. Chief Keef, he's like kind of like a father of the drill movement. And some people would say that the trap and drill aspect of hip-hop kind of ran it into the ground and took it on a more negative turn than it had ever been before, and that that may be true. That's all a matter of opinion. But just in terms of the impact of some of these artists, I could say that they probably wouldn't have a place on a list like this, even though if we're going based on strictly on lyrics, there's a lot of different measuring sticks you can use to judge somebody's lyrical content. It's all a matter of perspective. One person's trash is another person's treasure, so In my personal opinion, I would say a good deal of these artists that I haven't listened to much and don't care to listen to. That's just my particular taste in music. But for instance, someone like a Birdman, Cash Money, while he may not be one of the best rappers, he brought forth Lil Wayne, which a lot of people consider a high-ranking artist, not only a popular artist but also a talented artist when it comes to lyrics. Benzino was one of the founders of Source Magazine. While that doesn't really have anything to do with his lyrical ability, I think that sometimes your impact on the culture. He was also Almighty RSO, Made Men, etc., did a lot of songs with a lot of famous artists. So sometimes your impact on the culture is kind of your way into the culture, is cement your name in the culture more so than the content of your lyrics. A lot of people with great lyrics may not make, or great lyrical ability may not make a huge impact on the culture, and sometimes people with minimal lyrical ability make the most impact on the culture by way of the business. I've discussed before that the business and culture are two different things, but yeah, I mean, when you look at this list here, it's really a matter of opinion, and obviously the opinion of this person kind of lean more towards older artists, more towards a northerner or east type of artist. And yeah, so French Montana, he had Cocaine City DVDs back in the day before he got signed to Bad Boy Records, so he was making an impact on the local scene in the Bronx. You got Mike Jones on here. He was a member of Swisher House with Slim Thug and Paul Wall, and they made impact for the South. There's just a lot of people on here that may be considered. A lot of people consider Cardi B due to the fact, and Cardi B due to the fact that she kind of broke through the glass ceiling when it came to female artists, as far as all the accolades she's received, and her popularity and her success as an artist. And of course, Coi Leray's on here. That's Benzino's daughter, and she's from the younger generation. So I don't know. I can't really. I will say I would maybe agree with maybe 6ix9ine, Lil Pump. I could kind of maybe relate to that a little bit. But NBA YoungBoy, for example, he's number 50 on the list. They're saying that he's like the new Tupac. Some people have said so. While there can never be another Tupac, I understand. I get it. That he's one of the most popular young artists out today. So. Yeah, it's all just a matter of perspective. What's your opinion on it? Take a look at the list. I'll post the list actually in the comments, and you can respond in the comments section of the video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.